Welcome to Grey Primer, a weekly show that's mostly about miniatures. My name is Nick, I'm your host, and in today's episode we're continuing Adept August. It's Sister Superior Amalia Novena and the Hospitaller. One out of two. There definitely gets to a point within a company that when you have so much intellectual property that you need to protect, you just end up using gibberish words just to find something that no one has used before. There's a reason no one's used it before, but Hospitaller is probably a real word. It's just not one that I'd come across before this box. Adepta Sororitas Sister Superior Amalia Novena. That's just her name. I'm not going to call her out on that. I am very much excited to get into these kits, though. These are not cheap, and I'm kind of hoping that they are fantastic. Back soon. Okay, so let's check out Sister Superior Amalia Novena and the Adepta Sororitas Hospitaller. We'll start with Sister Superior. Let's check this out. It's quite a big box, quite a lot of empty space around the miniature here. Kind of feel like this could be scaled up. You can see the detail of that base as well. That's very nice. Not your standard black slaughter base there. This is fancy. We've got normal sort of color scheme, recommendation, and very, very nice. So let's get in here. Oh, that's cool. That's lovely. Sort of a distressed looking fleur-de-lis symbol there. Oh, I like a little tray too. And something else in the box. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's savage. That is just too cool. I don't remember ever seeing a poster given away with one of these. So it's A4 sized, but it is just lovely. That's some nice little surprise in there. Love that. And then we have the instruction manual in full color. So giving you all of the glue points marked in yellow. And then the stats at the back. Looks pretty straightforward to put together. And then the sprue itself. Okay, so we do have a standard base here, a 32mm base. And I guess the fancy base goes on top of that. Gives it that nice bit of elevation as well, which is cool. And let's have a closer look at that cracking design on that base. Well, that's just lovely. I don't see any options or alternate heads. No, it looks like this is it for her. And as we have now come to expect, beautiful detail in every part of the miniature, giving you some fantastic opportunities to really have your paint job sing. That's Sister Superior Amalia Novena. So now let's have a look at the Hospitaller. Again, kind of a tiny image. It'd be nice to just scale that up and make it really stand out and pop. And the Hospitaller is the devout healer of body and soul. There's some nice detail images here. Just little zoom ins on part of the... Ooh, speaking of fancy bases. Is that a bolter there? Oh, is that a body? Oh, wow. So she's actually administering care to somebody? Oh yeah, you can see the head there and the leg up. So she's administering care on the battlefield here. This is more of a little diorama. That's unexpected as well. That's great. Let's get into it. No poster with this one, but I think that's the norm, so that's okay. Again, full color manual. See that great base there being stuck on. And I like sometimes when they do this, they show you like a top-down view or an alternate view to make sure that all of the components are in the right place. Sometimes with this sort of 3D view, you can not be 100% sure where bits and pieces go, but this is sort of a confirmation step to show you where everything should be. 2 sprues with this one, and a much larger base. There you go. So just for size comparison, there's the 32mm base inside it. Oh, look at this smaller sprue first. I love the purity seals, or these, whatever are on these prayers or something. This one's got a bird sort of flying it around. There's another one here. Assuming some get attached to the base, some get attached to the actual figure. And then we go on to the other sprue. You can see sort of the torso of the figure here, the robes. Some were icons, embellishments. Looks pretty fancy and complex, this one. That base is just incredible, though. I love that sort of muddy look to it. There's a lot of play here for texture effects, and I think you could have a lot of fun with that. Okay, so we've had a look at the sprues. Let's get them built, and I'll be right back. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of monopose. I like to have a little bit of wiggle room for play with the way the arms are, the legs are, the head, all of those things. These are not the figures that are going to give you that level of flexibility. These are very much marquee, almost diorama figures. And honestly, when they're as pretty as these, it's forgivable. So this is Sister Superior Amalia Novena. Amalia Novena comes on this really neat stand. I guess you don't really need to put it onto one of these plastic bases, but I just did anyway. This base is very detailed, lovely carving in it, really cool detail all throughout it. Got the candles and everything, opportunity for some really interesting maybe marble effects or sandstone. You've got candles. You could probably have some candle light, reflecting on the armor, on the rifle. I think that when this is sort of matte black, this edge, it'll draw attention up into the figure, make it feel more like it's on a display plinth. But this is a expertly crafted miniature. It is just beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at the Hospitaller. And how absolutely cool is this sculpt. From every angle, this just feels like pure drama. All the religious paraphernalia that mixed with this medical equipment. You've got these servitor birds with prayer things. I don't know, maybe healing prayers or something. No idea. The Hospitaller is reading from this huge book and saying prayers for, it could be last rites or it could be healing. Who knows? But this Pura Adepta Sororitas looks like she got a few holes in her. She's clutching her necklace here. Her hand is possibly reaching for the bolter, but I don't think so. Maybe she's seeing something from the next place, and that's what she's reaching out to as the prayers are being said over her. But just an exquisite sculpt. The muddy details, you can see the gun in the mud there, the feet, the rocks and stuff, the discarded helmet. Yeah, you can actually see the bullet holes there in the armor. And then the actual Hospitaller herself looks incredible. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous miniature. Like, from every angle. This is just so cool. Oh, that one's blown me away. What an incredible piece of work. But we're at the end of day 2 of our Adeptus Sororitas August, and I think we're off to a flying start. This has been a lot of fun. Check out the details below for yesterday's video, which was the Battle Sisters unboxing. I will be back again in the next episode with the creepiest walkers in the Imperium, the Penitent Engines. Those things are just freaky, but that's in the next episode. If you like, please hit the little like button, share, subscribe if you will. That'd be fantastic. You'll see the link down below to Mighty Lancer Games. That's an affiliate link. And with all that said, I will catch you on the next episode. Take care now. Bye-bye.